Alright, welcome back to another bad idea. It's been a long time since I've done this, and you'll see why shortly. Basically, I'm just going to dig some bloodworms. I want to have fish for whiting over the weekend. So, this is a bloodworm, not your crib island worms. And they come out of the mud. You dig them with your hands. So, good idea. Bring a bucket. You can put your valuables in that, keeps them dry and clean. And then you got a second one for your worms. So it's illegal to damage the mangrove roots. So you've got to dig down from them, okay? So this is why I wear the work boots, look after yourself. I'm covered in insect repellent because it is super mozzy through here. Alright, adjust the camera because the last time I'm touching it. Slide your hands down gently and just turn over the mud. And you're sifting through the mud. There's a stick there. That's why you go slow when you're doing it, so you don't hurt yourself on sharp objects. So there's one there. And you gotta be very gentle. They're very brittle. They're actually worse than a crib island worm is. That's what you're after. There we go. Now these are different to a crib island. They're a lot softer, and it's hard to show without one side by side, but they're a different flesh. So you'll have to trust me. Oh, a lot of mud in there. You'll have to trust me on that. Now there's no limit on these mangrove worms either. There used to be, and they've changed it now because it's not commercially viable to dig them, which I can understand. Here's a fun fact. I've brought 6 people to do this, but no one's ever come back. There's a beautiful one there. That's what we want. Just like that. Fast forward.
A few minutes later.
That'll do. I'm going for a quick swim. I'll see you shortly. So it might not look like a lot, but that's what you end up with for just a little bit of work. Rightio. There's worms, and I'm taking some other seawater home so I can change that water regularly. The weather can't make up its mind what it's doing, so neither can I. So I've packed everything. Rightio, I've come down the Goalie. The wind is supposed to be about 15 knots this afternoon, so it's not going to be great. So I'm going to hide up the rivers overnight, and this afternoon I'm going to go pump some yabbies, pick up a few of them somewhere here in the Broadwater, and I might have a troll around for tailor or even check out the seaway wall. Just going to pull up in this sandbank, see if we can get a few yabbies. I haven't done much pumping down here for yabbies, so it's just trial and error. This one's right, this bank's right out the front of the Smith Street boat ramp. Pick the direction here so that my boat won't end up high and dry while I'm pumping yabbies. Yeah, they will. So if you pick them up behind the head, or you can pick them up by the claw itself.
Oh, okay, just don't get
Yeah,
fingers in
that's all it is. Yeah, they're good bait. Box of pre-loved lures. I've got a little laser, so I'm going to try that first. Radio, had a throw around the seaway there and a couple of birds and bust ups, didn't do any good. We've just come up the river, it's a little bit quieter, less windy, and I'll get my gear set up before it gets too dark, makes it a bit easier. Have a fish for some whiting. So gear I'm using, same as before, size 4 long shank in mustard for the yabbies, size 4 short shank for the worms, size 8 swivel, 6 pound fluorocarbon. We've got the yabbies we pumped earlier and the bloodworms I dug yesterday. A handy tip too, if you're using small rods and they've got those short butts, you can use a bit of PVC as an adapter. Stops the reel from hitting the deck. It's not what I wanted, it's a catfish. That better not be a thing of things to come. Ugh. I might move. Been here for about half an hour now. That sun's going down. If that catfish is the only thing I can rumble up, I'm going elsewhere. You are prime bait. Rightio. New spot. No catfish this time, please. Mate, just want you a little bit bigger. Come on. There you go. So just had a move there again. I've now got the wind against tide, so I'm sitting side on. I meant to bring a second anchor, but yeah, I was feeling particularly lazy. Okay, hopefully this is a whiting and not a catfish. Feel like I've got no wrapped around that one there. Oh, oh, hello. That is what we're after. That's definitely a net job. Come here, mate. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh. Very nice. That's what we want. That's a cracking fish. That was on the bloodworm. There you go. Look at that. I have to put him on the measure. He's not that big actually, just chunky. 36 centimetres, that one. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, catfish. Oh. Some nights you just can't get rid of them. Catfish. The worst part is they make you think you've got this huge whiting. Right. I might try and make some dinner. That's a good way to get the fish to bite. Somewhere in here I pre-cut some onions. There we go. Got some burger sauce, onions, sausages. Rightio, let that cool down. While I'm doing that, I'm going to move. What have we got? Oh, hey. That's the species. Alright, he's nice. Come here, buddy. Hold still. Yeah, it'd be about 28. Something like that. Find my ruler. Oh, yeah, just over 300. Catfish. Oh, it's the right one. Oh, catfish, catfish, catfish. Whiting. Oh, he's only just hooked. Look at that. That's just sitting there. Been sitting there a while. It's very slow in between bites. Ooh. But it's worth the wait sometimes. Alright. Yeah, buddy. Very nice. Oh, just when you start to doubt yourself. There's another nice whiting. There you go. Beautiful. What we got? Hey, another one. Land him in too. That's the way to go. Just want to start to fade off to sleep. Another nice fish. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a proper one. Oh, wee. Look at you, buddy. That's on the yabby, finally. That's a good fish. Look at that. Nice and thick. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger. Pushing 37. Very nice fish. It's not a whiting, it is a javelin fish. Okay. Well, I might move again. Well, that's a first for me. Caught a little dewy. Little baby Jew. How pretty is he? Oh, come here, bud. I'll let you go. Come on. Oh, I panicked a bit there. Nice little Moses. Look at this. I actually thought it was a catfish. Oh, this whiting. There we go. Oh, look at the size of that one. That is a proper one. He's only just lip hooked too. Well. There you go. I can call that comfortably 40. That's a nice fish. There you go. I'm quite proud of that one. Anything over 40, yeah, that's special. I don't care who you are. Right, I'm about to run out of worms. That's all that's left in the bucket. Still got some yabbies, but they're not doing as well. That's pretty good. Got 7 whiting there. They're all over 300 long. That's a 40cm ruler. Yeah, I'm happy. Very good feed there. I'll try for another one, but if not, I'll probably head to bed soon. Rightio, I'm calling it a night. I think we've got 5 more catfish, a couple undersized brim. Yeah, it's just like banging your head against the wall. So I've made up bed. Caster to Neeson. So that mozzie net comes in handy. Fan. I've got a new little gadget too. I've got a thermocell. And I've knocked up a little bracket to fit into the cup holder. Good morning. I set my alarm for bright 5:30. The tide is a run out tide until 6. So I'm going to go and have a look at that seaway. If it doesn't look too bad, I might stick my nose out and have a quick troll for spanning. Weet-Bix, the breakfast of champions. Oh, everything's wet. Doesn't look quite as bad as I thought it was going to be, so I might stick my nose out and have a look. We'll see, I might change my mind once I get out there. I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm going back inside. I'm not going to bash myself around out here. Okay, get the whiting gear back out. Down to yabbies. It's alright, we'll have a crack. I am on fire this morning. Right, I'll have another look around. There's a heap of dolphins just turned up and they're chasing away everything behind the boat. Little rainbow. I'm going to call it quits. That was a good night. Got a few whiting, had some fun. It's a shame the weather didn't play the ball this morning, but anyway, see you next time.